Hey guys, it's Todd from Like Minded Lunatics bringing you, it's another drink place where, hey, it's all we do around here. I mean, besides trying to figure out if in the friendship we are the sidekick or if they are, it's all we care to do. Round here, Mark, am I the sidekick? Welcome back to Like Minded Lunatics, and welcome back to Drink Place Where. You know that Like Minded Lunatics is not just me here at Drink Place Where, it's also my buddy and writing partner, my sidekick, Mark Gifford. Bang, please hit the Friday night videos there if you haven't done so already. It's just the best stuff we have here to offer. And bang, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button so we can see how big the Like Minded Lunatic family is getting. Glad you're here. So what is it we do around here? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. We play a game, usually a classic one. I pair it with a beverage, and we talk. We tell stories. We tend to run our mouths a little bit around here. So thanks for joining us. What do we got going here? I'm so excited. I've neglected the Ninja Gaiden series on Drink Place Where here. And after over 2 years of doing this garbage, finally getting to Ninja Gaiden 2. I love Ninja Gaiden 2, and yes, as you might have guessed, we're using a familiar beverage today, just like Ryu here is familiar to us. This is a Jim Beam and Coke. Friends, get yourself something. Welcome back to the channel, and here we are playing Ninja Gaiden. And I'm excited about it. These are just notoriously difficult games. Ninja Gaiden 2, Episode 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. Now, I have this game on the original console. Here's a copy of it right there. And owned it. Didn't play it a ton, and it's not because I didn't love it, but I had this weird idea in my head that I had to beat the first game before I played the second one, and I never beat the first game. And so, I mean, no, when you're a kid, you only have like a dozen games. So yes, of course I played this, but I never let myself get too far because I wanted to beat the first one. And as you can see, if you're familiar with the first game, the gameplay is awfully similar. Couple of nice little changes though in part 2 that make it a little bit superior, and that is the climbing style on the walls. That's nice. Check this out. You can just go right up. You don't have to do the backy-forthy thing. Of course, we're all used to the backy-forthy thing. All right, what do we want to get into with the story today? All right, this is a fun one. It's not really like a personal story so much, but it is my personal opinion regarding a topic, and that is, this is a good power. Check out, these little guys, you gotta duck to fight them. All right, my opinion on a topic. And what topic might that be, Todd? They asked expectingly? Expectedly? Expectingly? Where am I going? I don't know. Anyway, you tell me which one it is. Okay, I thought I was dead. What are we talking to? I gotta focus here. Ninja Gaiden's intense, you know. It's hard to talk over it. Today we're talking sidekicks. That's right. All right. So before I get into sidekicks, let me say, especially if you watch us on YouTube, that is Like Minded Lunatics on YouTube, you know that me and Jim and Mark are all college professors at the same university. That's why I'm wearing the jacket today, okay? I'm in professorial mode today. If you have watched the Like Minded Lunatics Try segment, where we eat fast food TV dinners and evaluate them, you will know that the guys give me a hard time for being a little bit more of an easy grader than them. So I thought today'd be fun. I got a little list here. I want to talk sidekicks in pop culture, and I want to rate them. So that's what I'm going to do here with you, according to my own definitions. I didn't look anything up ahead of time, and honestly, I don't even really care what you think. I know on YouTube, everyone is always like, let me know in the comments what you think, friends. I mean, I guess if you have something interesting or clever to say, but, you know. Most of you I know personally, so we could just talk about it sometime. Do you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Whoa! I didn't remember he rushes you like that. I might die here. Uh-oh. Look at that. 1 health. We're going to take care of this guy. Don't worry about that. All right. So let's get into sidekicks. All right, let's start off with an easy one, and one I think we can all agree, Chewbacca, okay? Right? Chewbacca you could consider a sidekick to Han Solo, and I'm going to say he's one of the best ever, right? What does Chewbacca offer? Well, first of all, he's just like a big, tough, you know, Han Solo is a wisecracker. He's great with a laser. He's a great pilot, but you don't really see him get in the hand-to-hand brawls too much, do you? Look at that. See, I got him. Don't worry. You know, Chewbacca can really tear some guy's ears off, and he's a good co-pilot, and he's also got a sweet, quality to him. He's carrying around C-3PO. He doesn't have to be doing that. When C-3PO's in pieces, you know. Anyway, so I'm going A+ right out of the gate on Chewbacca. I'm going 97.5. The only reason he's not a 100 is because I can't understand what the hell he's saying. Now, I know Han knows what he's saying, but you know what I mean? It'd be nice to know what he's talking about. Look at this. This game is so awesome. The music, the gameplay, very action-oriented. All right. Now, this is going to be the first controversial one, because it was a softball. A softball? What's an easy pitch called? Anyway, it was an easy one. You can tell I planned a lot ahead of time on this in terms of what I was going to say. It's an easy one, Chewbacca. But I'm gonna do a controversial one here, going into number 2. Let's talk Samwise Gamgee. Okay, that's right. The sidekick to Frodo Baggins on the trek. Look at the Hawks, huh? On the way to destroy the One Ring, right? I'm gonna say Samwise Gamgee, D- on Samwise. I'm sorry. I know he's emotional support and a good friend, but he's not adding any bulk. He's not adding any fighting ability, any magical ability. He's kind of a dummy, and he's a liability. I think he cries too much. I'm sorry. If you're look at this. I love you get this little shadow guy. This kind of pinky orange, whatever you want to say. Uh-oh, shadow guy? What's happening? I hate when your character disappears for a second after he's been hit and you don't know where you are. Samwise, I'm sorry. I'm giving you a 60.8. Yeah. I realize you're trying your best, but your best ain't good enough. Next to Chewbacca, you know what I mean? Let's be honest with these evaluations. All right, I got to get moving in the list here. Time is ticking. Watson. I'm going to go A- on Dr. Watson. The thing is that Sherlock Holmes needs Watson. You know what I mean? Not needs him in order to solve the crimes, but needs him in the partnership to help add some stability, to add some credibility to this maniac genius's ideas, right? Love me a Watson, both in the book, in the stories, that is, and in that BBC series from some time ago. Love me a Dr. Watson. I'm going to go 91 on him. Another high one, Short Round. That's right. We already had a Harrison Ford sidekick with Chewbacca and Han Solo. We're going another one, Short Round from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I would consider him... you can't tell because you're watching, but the wind, if you watch the snow carefully, the wind is pulling me, making it harder or easier, look at that, to navigate the level. Oh, the gameplay is stepped up in this game. It's excellent. Short Round gets an A for me as well, 95.8. Not only is he a cute, adorable, difference, right? To Indiana. He's a cute kid character, but he also saves the day. He kicks the Maharaja's ass, and he burns Indy and makes him whole again. Takes the hypnosis out of him or whatever. Mahimjaba, or whatever it is. So Short Round is also an A. I know I'm giving a lot of A's here, but I also happen to think I immediately thought of a bunch of excellent, sidekicks. All right. We're talking kid sidekicks. We're talking sidekicks, period. We have to work Robin into the story. Now, there's not just one Robin. No, there are a lot of Robins. Let's start at the beginning. Of course, you got your Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson is the original Robin, and I think for my dollar, the best Robin of all. Why? Well, because he's got a great backstory, right? His parents were killed in a circus accident, so that's amazing. But also, he doesn't take shit off nobody, including Batman. He leaves. He becomes Nightwing or whatever it is, and he decides to be off on his own. He's not going to do what somebody else tells him, not even Batman. And then later, Batman has to grovel back. He needs help. And then Robin becomes Batman for a little while. And then Dick Grayson goes back to be on his own. I got a lot of respect for him. He kicks ass. A+ on Dick Grayson. Jason Todd, however, even though he shares his last name as my first name, and I like good representation when it comes to Todd, he got his ass kicked by the Joker. Murdered by the Joker. So the best I'm going to be able to give him is a B. I'm going to go 85 on him, 85.0 on him. Now, after Jason Todd, there were a slew of other Robins, and I don't know them all, mostly because I didn't keep up with the comics in my late teenage years, but I got a list here. Carrie Kent, she was the Dark Knight Returns Robin. There's also Timothy Drake and your Stephanie Brown. I don't know her at all. I'm going straight F on all of them. 50.0 for you guys. Whatever. You're not memorable. But now you have a new Robin. Have you seen this? Damian Wayne. Now you go, well, it's just another Robin. No one's ever going to be like Dick Grayson. Here's the thing about Damian Wayne I was reading about in preparation for today. I can't make that jump. I'm not even going to try again. Damian Wayne is the son of Bruce Wayne, so someday he will take over not only as Batman, but Wayne Enterprises, probably. But he is the grandson of Ra's al Ghul. And so a very interesting character, for a lot of reasons. Interesting lineage. So I'm going to, jury's still out on Damian Wayne. He's sort of like... there's that heavyweight fight, and it's the end of round one, and you can't tell how your fighter's going to do. And maybe he didn't win round one according to the judges' scores, but you're like, well, I think he's got a chance still. I'm going to go Damian Wayne. I like him. Let me breeze through these last three. Garth Algar, A-. He's kind of a goof. He doesn't help you with the ladies, but he's a good counterpart. Igor from the Universal Studios movies, not the book, of course, like Fritz. I'm going to give him an F because he picked the wrong brain. But if you're going Young Frankenstein and you go Igor, played by the delightful Marty Feldman. Sorry, I had to look because I forgot his name. That's an A+. He's a 109.7, okay? And then my last but not least, Huck Finn. That's right. So I went with the literary one for the end. I am in the coat today. Tom Sawyer was first. Mark Twain wrote a beautiful novel in Tom Sawyer, loved it. But Huck Finn is the only one of these heroes, save maybe Dick Grayson, to be better than the original, better than their predecessor. Huck Finn, A++, that's a 397.8. Hope you guys are, Jim and Mark, proud of me for my selections. All right, we got to get out of here. Thanks for playing a fun game with me and thinking about sidekicks in between now and the next time I talk to you. I am T, probably the sidekick of this operation. Know thyself. See ya.